Hello, my name is Catch20Who, and welcome to my playthrough of Corpse Party. So, I'm gonna start from the beginning and do the introduction. It's probably gonna be just a lot of reading, but after that the game picks up pretty quickly. Sachi is my pride and joy. She'd do anything for me. I don't think she even recognizes me anymore. But I still love her with all my heart. It was a rainy evening after school, just like this one. Running down the stairs, the kindly teacher lost her footing. She tumbled, and she fell, and she died. You've all heard the stories, no? Before Kisaragi Academy was built here, there was another school on this property. Heavenly Host Elementary School, it was called. Such a horrible thing to happen. The principal was completely devastated. He cared for the school, almost as if it were his own child, you see. But one thing led to another after the incident, and ultimately, a decision was reached. The school was to be shut down. The principal was so stricken with grief over losing his precious child that on the day of its closure, he climbed up to its roof and threw himself to his death, or so the story goes. People thought Heavenly Host was cursed, you see. This was just the latest of many deaths to occur there. That's why it was torn down. However, they say the teacher who fell down the stairs still has no idea she's dead, even to this very day. And on rainy evenings like this, after our school days come to an end, some claim she roams these darkened hallways, still believing them to be her own. In fact, it's almost time for her to make her rounds, just after 7 o'clock. That's when she appears, always accompanied by a sudden blackout that leaves the entire building dark as night.
ってノックの後にスッと扉が開くと
Knock knock you'll hear from the blackness, followed by the sound of the classroom door slowly sliding open.
真っ白な顔が覗いてね
As her pale white face cuts through the stillness. Her soft voice always echoes the same question. Is anyone still here? And then... It's a blackout.
サトシ、もう大きな声出さないでよ。
Satoshi, pull yourself together. Don't scare us like that.
だってさ
But it was scary.
やだ。何これ。
I don't like this. This shouldn't be happening.
手が込んでるな、篠崎。
Not bad, Shinozaki. You had me going there for a minute.
私じゃない。ここにいたじゃん。本当に停電だよ。
It wasn't me. I've been standing right here the whole time. This is a real blackout.
何この音。
Does anyone else hear that?
音楽室の方か。
Sounds like it's coming from the music room.
嘘でしょ。
No way. First the blackout, and now the door?
ちょっとサトシ、何しがみついてるのよ。あとそこ胸。
What the hell is wrong with you, Satoshi? Get a hold of yourself and get off of me. That's my chest.
すまん、見えなくて。
Sorry. I couldn't see where I was grabbing.
だからこんな時間まで残って階段なんて嫌だったんだ。
I told you it was a bad idea to stay here so late and tell ghost stories.
おい、サトシ。開けてきてくれ。
Hey, Satoshi. Aren't you gonna get the door?
は？
What?
上司みんなブルってるぞ。かわいそうだろ。
The girls are all trembling in fear. Doesn't it just break your heart to see them like that?
お前が行けよ。
So why don't you get the door?
俺はかわいそうだと思わない。
Well, it doesn't break my heart.
お前な。
That's cold, man. Okay, so let's go check it.
まだ残っているの？
Is anyone still here?
早く
Go
帰りなさい。
home, children.
びっくりした。
Did I scare you?
ゆい先生。
Miss Yui?
先
Hey, you teach.
生、篠崎さん。
Shinozaki.
へい。
All right.
大成功。
I'd call that a rousing success.
やられた。
Man, we've been had.
先生、タイミングバッチ
Your timing couldn't have been more perfect.
リ。伊達にこの学校の OG じゃないからね。この七不思議については私も詳しいんだよ。
I wasn't a student here too long ago myself, so when it comes to the 7 wonders of Kisaragi High, I'm pretty well versed.
サトシ。
Yes, Satoshi.
持田くん、しげによりもリアクション派かも。
I thought Shid's reaction was priceless, but yours was on a whole different level altogether, Mochida.
俺もさすがにその引き出しはないな。
It was pretty impressive. I could never hope to compete with that.
いつも持田くんが一番反応してくれるから。
Mochita's always got the best reactions.
怖がらせがいがあって
I just
たまらん。
I just love it when my scares are so thoroughly effective. It's simply delicious.
ホラーマニアの委員長なんて聞いたことないよ。
Who ever heard of a class representative with such a sadistic streak anyway?
ごめんね持田くん。でもちょっとキュンとしちゃった。
Sorry about that, Mochita, but I can't deny your reaction was pretty amusing.
あ、それより可愛いお客さんが来てるわよ。
All pranking aside, though, I ran into a rather adorable individual in the hall who's come to see you.
え？
ほら、そんなところにいないで。こっちにいらっしゃい。
What are you standing around out there for? Come on in, he's right here.
失礼します。
Hello, everybody.
ゆうか、どうしたんだお前。
Yuta, what are you doing here?
お兄ちゃん。
Big brother!
持田くんが傘を忘れているからってわざわざ届けに来てくれたみたいよ。
Seems Mochita forgot his umbrella this morning, so little Yuta here has come all this way to deliver it.
そうなんだ。すまないな、ゆか。
Oh yeah, I guess I did. Sorry about that, Yuta. Thanks.
その子、中等部の子？
Is she from the junior high?
はじめまして。お兄ちゃんがいつも
Nice to meet you. My brother's always like this.
お世話になってます。
Always really kind, I mean.
かわいい。
サトシにこんな可愛い妹がいるとは知らなかったわ。
I had no idea you had such a cute little sister, Satoshi.
あれ、そうだっけ？
Really? I never told you?
聞いてないわよ。
You never said a word.
お兄ちゃんのことが大好きなんだよな。
You sure do love your big brother, don't you? I sure do.
おお。岸沼とは面識あるんだね。
Seems like she's met Kishinuma before.
ナオミ、ライバル出現だね。
Hey Naomi, looks like you've got yourself a rival, eh?
何言ってるのかな。
I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about.
この口、この口。
I swear this mouth of yours says the craziest things.
はいはい。みんなもう7時回ってるわよ。帰る準備しなさい。
All right, everybody, it's past 7. Isn't it about time you all get ready to head home?
おしりこ屋の片付けはまだ帰りたくない。
Aw, do we have to? Shouldn't we clean up all the Red Bean Cafe stuff first? It'd be a shame to leave so soon.
このまま明日も文化祭やれそうだよな。
Yeah, with the classroom like this, it almost seems like we could hold another culture festival tomorrow.
篠崎さん、私が来る前に片付け終わらせておくって約束だったでしょ？
Isn't that what you were supposed to be doing here in the first place? You promised me this room would be ready to go by the time I got here, as I recall.
もう遅いから明日早く来てやりなさい。
Well, it's getting late. How about you leave it for now and come in early tomorrow?
はーい。
Yes, ma'am.
それじゃあ鈴本さんも名残惜しいけど
Suzumoto, I know how hard it is to say goodbye,
向こうに行っても元気でね。
but I wish you the best of luck at your new school. I know you'll do just fine.
はい。
Thanks.
すずめちゃんいなくなると寂しいな。
Won't be the same around here without you, Suzumi.
鈴本さんならすぐ友達できるよ。絶対。
I know you, Suzumoto. You'll make new friends in no time flat. I'm sure of it.
引っ越しって言ってもそう遠くないしさ。冬休みにはみんなで遊びに行くからさ。
And it's not like you're moving that far away. Come winter break, we'll all make sure we come visit.
そうだよ。すぐまた会えるもの。私たちずーっと友達だよ。
Yeah, totally. Don't look so glum. We'll see you again real soon. We're friends forever after all.
みんな。
You guys.
お兄ちゃん、あのお姉さん転校しちゃうの？
Hey brother, is that girl transferring to a new school or something?
ああ、今日の文化祭が最後の登校日だったんだ。
Yeah, today's culture festival was her last day.
うーん。
Aww.
みんなありがとう。
Thank you so much, all of you.
私みんなと会えて
I'm so
本
grateful
当によかった。
to have you as friends.
みんなのことずっと忘れない。
You all have a special place in my heart, and you always will.
元気でやるんだよ。
Oh, Suzumi, take care out there.
私はいつまでも見守ってるからね。そーっと、そーっと、そーっと。
I'll always be watching over you from above.
聖子、聖子、
Seiko? Earth to Seiko.
そーっと、そ
My
ー
spirit
っ
will
と。
guide your path.
草場の陰から。
それ死んでるし。
マーユ、ほら、笑顔だ。
Mayu, come on. Let's see that smile of yours.
うん。みんなで撮って。
Oh, okay, but how about we get everybody in the shot?
入る入る。
Ooh, yeah, I totally want in.
俺も
Me too.
俺も。
Me 3.
ゆかも。
Me 4.
お兄ちゃん、
Big brother.
とっても素敵な人たちだね。
Your friends are really great, you know?
だろ？
They sure are.
ちょうだいちょうだい。
Gimme, gimme, I wanna see.
森重、携帯に送って。
Send it to my phone. Would you, Morishige?
ああ、今みんなに転送する。
Of course. I'll send it to all of you right now.
先生、あのね、帰る前に一つお願いがあるの。
Hey, Teach. Before we head back, there's something I'd like to do with everyone.
お別れの前にこれやっていい？幸せの幸子さん。
Since we're losing one of our own, do you mind if we try it? It's called Sachiko Ever After.
何それ、また変な紙人形。
Who's Sachiko? And what's with the paper doll? Is this another one of your occult things?
これね、ネットに載ってたおまじないなんだけど、これをやるとね。
Yeah, kind of. This is, well, it's a charm that I found on the internet.
その場にいたみんながずーっと離れずに。
If we do it right, then all of us will be together forever.
いつまでも友達でいられるんだって。
Or we'll always be friends anyway. That's the gist of it.
おまじない？
It's a charm?
おまじない。
Yep, a mystical charm.
わあ、やりたい。
Awesome, I totally want to do it.
鈴本さん、おまじないとか占いとか好きだものね。
I think Shinozaki had her at charm. That girl is totally bonkers for that kind of stuff.
仕方ないか。
Guess it can't hurt.
みんないい？
Is everybody okay with this?
はーい。
Yeah,
ウィース
you bet.
森重くんもいい？
Morishige, you too?
あ、はい。
Ah, yes.
準備完了。
All right, we're ready to go.
じゃあみんなでこの紙の幸子さん人形を囲んで。
Everybody gather in a circle around this paper Sachiko doll. Sachiko doll.
幸子さんお願いしますって心の中で
And in your head, repeat the words Sachiko, we beg of you. 7, 8, 9.
9回唱えてね。
Yeah, repeat it 9 times.
間違ってもいいから絶対言い直しちゃダメだよ。
Don't worry if you flub it a little. Just make sure you don't stop partway through.
唱える回数が人数より多かったり少なかったりすると失敗しちゃうらしいからね。
You have to say it 1 time for every person present. No more, no less. Or the charm will fail.
なあ、篠崎。
Shinozaki?
失敗するとどうなるんだ？
What happens if it fails exactly?
なんかこの人形気味悪いんだけど。
This whole paper doll thing seems a little sketchy to me.
失敗なんて許さないから気合い入れてよね。
Failure is not an option. Just give it all you've got.
わかった。
Okay.
それじゃあ行くよ。みんなも心の中で唱えてね。
All right. Let's get started. Everybody remember the charm?
幸子さんお願いしますを9回だよ。
Sachiko, we beg of you. 9 times.
せーの。
Ready? Begin.
「ちゃんと9回唱えた。
Everybody said it 9 times? Yep.
なあ、
Yep.
やべ、早く進めてくれねえと心の中でもう一回言っちまいそうだ。
If we don't get on with it, I'm afraid I'll wind up saying it again.
じゃあみんな手を伸ばして。この幸子さん人形のどこでもいいから掴んで。
Okay. Now everybody, reach toward the paper doll and grab hold of it, anywhere you can.
掴んだよ。
Got it, I think.
これでいい？
Like this?
はい。じゃあ爪を使ってしっかり掴んだら。
Exactly. Now hold on really tightly. Dig your nails into it if you have to. Just don't let go.
みんなで引っ張ってちぎっちゃって。せーの。
We're going to pull on it until it rips apart into 9 pieces, okay? On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3.
はい、お疲れ様。みんな、その紙の切れ端を。
Nicely done, everyone. Now just make sure you keep that strap of paper safe.
学生証入れとか定期入れとかに挟んでずっと持っててね。
Slide it in your student ID holder or your wallet. Basically anywhere it won't get lost.
ほー。なんか意味あんのか？
So the paper doll strap has some sort of meaning to it then.
それを持ってる限り、ずーっとみんな。
Yep, as long as we all have a little piece of Sachiko with us.
友達でつながっていられるんだって。そういうおまじないらしいよ。
We'll always be connected with one another as friends. That's the purpose of this charm.
へえ、いいねこれ。
Wow, that's actually pretty cool.
超素敵だね。なくさないようにしなきゃ。
Pretty cool. Try super cool. I'll have to be extra careful not to lose my piece.
篠崎さん、ありがとう。宝物にするね。
Thank you, Shinozaki. I'll treasure this.
ね、きっとまた会おうね。みんなで。
No problem. Consider it our promise that we'll all definitely hang out together again. Definitely.
さあ、じゃあみんな帰る準備だよ。
Well, I hate to say it, but I think it's about time we all get packed up and start heading home.
はーい。
Yes, ma'am.
地震。
An earthquake?
うわ。
Whoa.
なんだ、でかいぞおい。
What the hell? This is like holy crap big.
お兄ちゃん。
Big brother.
ゆか、捕まってろ。
Yuka, take my hand.
みんな落ち着いて。机で頭を守りなさい。
Everyone stay calm. Get under your desks until it passes.
早く。
Under the desk, now.
何？
What the?
嘘でしょ。
No, this can't be happening.
マジかよおい。
Is this for real?
落ちる。
Oh god, I'm falling.
お兄ちゃん。
Big brother.
サトシ。
Satoshi.
ナオミ。
Naomi.
うわ。
Ouch.
痛い。足が。
Ow, my leg.
動くけど捻挫してる。
I can move it, so I guess it's just a sprain.
あれ、ここは
Huh?
どこ？
Where?
家じゃない。
I'm not at home, am I?
嘘。
It can't be.
暗くてよく見えない。
It's so dark, I can barely see a thing.
これ学校？
Is this the school?
何これ？
What's going on?
ここどこよ？
What the hell is this place? There's a loose board lying on the ground. Though scratched and banged up, it still seems to be fully intact and not much worse for the wearer. So now we actually get to go playing. I'm gonna go ahead and make this episode go until the first save, and then after that we'll pick up next time. So got a little bit left.
あれはセコ。
Is that Seiko?
セコ！セコ！
Seiko! Seiko!
大変。
This isn't good. There's a rusty bucket here. That really hurt.
足大丈夫かな。
My ankle's in pretty bad shape. Heavenly Post. Third student reported missing. One by one, the young students of Heavenly Host Elementary School seem to be disappearing, as now a third student has joined the ranks of the missing. Classmates testify that fifth grader, I'm going to assume it's Sachiko, but I'm not actually sure here, was on her way home from school, but got separated from her friends in the hall and hasn't been seen since. Police are investigating the possibility of a serial kidnapping and have assigned countless investigators to the case in hopes of a speedy resolution. However, 10 days have already passed since the first disappearance, giving parents and classmates ample cause for concern. There's some sort of official-looking printout pinned to the wall.
それより聖子。
No time for that now. I've got to check on Seiko.
聖子聖子。
Seiko.
せ
Say.
息はしてる。
Thank goodness she's still breathing.
聖子ねえ聖子起きてよ。
Seiko, come on, Seiko, wake up.
あれ、ナオミどったの？
Huh, Naomi? What's up?
どったのじゃないわよ。心配させて。
Don't you what's up me? I thought you were dead.
え？ここ
Where?
ここどこ？
Where are we?
何これ？
What's going on?
私だって知りたいわよ。
That's what I'd like to know.
ダメだ。
It ain't budging.
びくともしないよ窓。
These windows are sealed up tight,
外も真っ暗でよく見えないし。
and it's pitch black out there. I can't make heads or tails of what I'm seeing.
どうなってるのよ。
What the hell is going on?
ここやっぱり学校なのかな。
Well, this is clearly a school building.
それにしてはなんか妙に机が小さい気がするんだよね。
Don't the desks seem unusually small to you, though?
小学校みたい。
Like an elementary school.
小学校って
An elementary school?
まさか。
It can't be, can it?
どうしたの？
What is it?
壁にプリントが。
The printout
天
on the
神省
wall.
連絡通信って。
It says, Heavenly Host Elementary. Notice to all faculty and students.
天神小学校。
Heavenly Host?
私たちの学校、
Isn't that
如月学園が建つ前に取り壊された廃校じゃない。
the elementary school that preceded Kisaragi Academy? The one that was shut down and demolished?
なんなの？
Oh god, what's happening?
私たちどこにいるの？
Where the hell are we?
みんなは先生はどこに行ったの？
And where are our friends? And Miss Yui?
落ち着いて聖子。
Calm down, Seiko. Don't get so worked up. Sorry.
ごめん。聖子も私も手を握り合ったまま声も出せなかった。
Seiko and I just stood there in silence, hand in hand.
歯がカチカチと音を立てるほど全身が震える経験なんて生まれて初めてだったから。
It was the first time in my life that I'd been shaking so hard I could hear my teeth chatter.
頭の中がふわふわして、今自分たちの置かれている状況を整理して考えることができない。
I'd become completely lightheaded and couldn't even think straight, much less wrap my brain around what was happening to us.
悪い夢かと期待してもちっとも目の前の景色は消えてくれない。
I kept telling myself, it's all a dream, some horrible nightmare, but no matter how hard I wished for it, I just couldn't wake up.
ただ静寂が苦しい。
And the silence was the worst part of all.
ダメだわ。ダメ。黙ってると。
I couldn't take it anymore. I had to say something. Anything.
ねえ、何が何だかわからないけど。
Hey, I don't have the slightest idea what's going on.
とにかく学校の外に出てみない？
But how about we try finding a way out of here?
外に？
A way out?
このままずっと震えていても何も解決しないと思うの。
We can't just stand here quaking in terror. We need to do something, you know? Besides, I don't want to be in this creepy place any longer than I have to.
でも窓も開かないんだよ。
But the windows are all sealed shut.
硬いとかじゃなくて、
And I don't just mean they're stuck or locked.
ガチって空間に固定されてる感じ。
It's like they're decorations on the wall. I don't even think they can open.
外になんて出られるのかな？
Is it even possible to leave this building?
ええ。だけど玄関とか非常口とかあれば。
I'm not sure, but there might be an entranceway or an emergency exit or something.
そこから外に出られるかもしれないじゃない。
Some means of getting outside.
そうだね。じっとしてたら
You're right, and it's a lot better than just standing around.
おかしくなっちゃいそうだし。
I feel like I'm going to go all loony in here if we keep this up.
よし。とにかくこの部屋を出ましょう。
Okay, then. First step is to leave this room.
私たちだけじゃなく、ひょっとしたら
We gotta keep our spirits up, after all. It's probably not just the two of us in here.
みんなもいるかもしれないし。
The others have to be around somewhere, right?
みんなと一緒なら
Yeah, and if we can reunite with them,
なんとかなるかもしんないね。
we'll find a way out of here together.
ええ。
That's the spirit.
確証も何もない話。
I had no reason to believe any of what I'd just said.
私もパニクってただけかもしれない。
I was probably delirious, to be honest.
でもじっとしてると私も悲鳴を上げそうで。
But I knew that if I didn't act, I'd start to go mad. I'd start to scream. I'd be inconsolable.
必死に強がってみせた。
So in desperation, I put on the strongest front I could manage. Character introductions. Use the eye to interact with any character and learn more about them. When you're done, exit through the door on the southeast side of the room to resume play. So we're gonna go ahead and learn a little bit about each of the characters. Let's see. It's a fairly plain, unremarkable desk. There's nothing about it that's particularly noteworthy. a lone frog soaking in formalin sits upon the top shelf, eagerly awaiting dissection. Okay, so there's nothing really in here. Okay, let's see what we got. Satoshi Mochida, a 17-year-old student in Kisaragi Academy, Senior High Class 2-9. Fairly average but popular, known for being both kind and cowardly in equal measure. Despite his timidness, he's very personable and open, which complements his general sensitivity towards others to make him a natural leader. The one person ever to challenge that leadership is Naomi, who is consequently the only person to whom Satoshi regularly defers judgment. Naomi Nakashima, a 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High, Class 2-9, and classmate of Satoshi's since junior high, frequently greets Satoshi with, "Oh, not you again." Having lost her father a few years back, Naomi and her mother now depend on one another for moral support. Still, she remains optimistic and cheerful. Her home life has given her an interest in nursing, which she's intent on pursuing. She spends her time studying, aiming for acceptance to medical school. Seiko Shinohara, a 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High Class 2-9, lives very close to Naomi and generally accompanies her to and from school each day. A free spirit, she often says or does things that take others by surprise, though she is also easily forgiven due to her good nature and amiability. Her mother disappeared 3 years ago, leaving her with 3 younger siblings and a working father. As such, she basically serves as head of the household. Seiko seems to regard Naomi as a kindred spirit, and the two of them frequently have long conversations about their many dreams for the future. Yuka Mochida, Satoshi's 14-year-old sister. Though she's an 8th grader at Kisaragi Academy Junior High School, she looks and acts much younger. In the Mochida household, Yuka's always been the princess, generally getting her way, and thus never really shedding her childlike behavior. Despite this, she yearns to grow up, often attempting to act older or braver than she is, which sometimes gets her into trouble. Sakutaru Morishige, a 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High Class 2-9. He's been in theater club with Mayu since middle school and developed a real closeness with her. He finds socializing with anyone else to be more trouble than it's worth. However, so he typically regards his other classmates with indifference. Takes great pride in his family heritage and reacts violently if anyone makes fun of his name. The only exception is the nickname Mayu's given him, Shid. Mayu Suzumoto, a 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High Class 2-9, somehow looks much tinier than she actually is, but possesses a big heart and a bright personality. Accepts anyone and everyone with open arms, never playing favorites, which has earned her nearly universal regard amongst her fellow students. Unfortunately, due to familial circumstances, this was Mayu's last day at Kisaragi High. She'll be moving shortly and transferring to a new school. Ayumi Shinozaki, the 17-year-old appointed representative of Kisaragi High Class 2-9, often subjects her classmates to ghost stories and revels in hearing them scream. It's generally believed that she carries candles and other horror goods with her at all times, just in case an opportunity presents itself to use them. In truth, however, Ayumi wears this reputation as a mask to hide her own fear of the unknown, which rivals even Satoshi's in its intensity. When faced with any truly scary situation, her knees give out and panic sets in. Only her personal pride can break her out of this fear-induced state. Yoshiki Kishinuma, a 17-year-old student in Kisaragi High Class 2-9, often regarded as sarcastic and cynical, but as far as he's concerned, he's just being honest. Although generally not one to participate in events, his fondness for Satoshi and Ayumi means he'll make an exception now and again if either is involved. With intense drama at home, Yoshiki currently works part-time after school to afford rent on a small apartment, where he lives alone. Miss Yui Shishido, a 23-year-old 11th grade English teacher at Kisaragi High, just started this semester after passing her teaching exam and is eager to make an impression. Although not a perfect instructor by any means, her unjaded zeal and enthusiasm are infectious, and her students seem generally responsive to her methods. Also serves as a teacher's assistant during homeroom for class 2-9, and really seems to have connected with the students there. Okay. Let's end the character introductions and return to the game.
じゃあ行こうナオミ。
Come on, Naomi. Let's go.
オッケー。
Right. So, let's see. Nope, can't go there. Okay.
あれねえナオミ、
Hey no, Naomi.
足どうしたの？
Is something wrong with your leg?
ああ、緊張して忘れてたけど、
Oh yeah, I was so freaked out, I forgot all about it.
さっき転んだ時捻挫したみたい。
I think I sprained my ankle when I fell.
大丈夫？
Well, that's not good. Will you be okay?
なんとか歩けるよ。平気。
I can walk at least. I'm sure it'll heal on its own.
無理しないでね。肩貸してあげる。ほら。
Yeah, but you shouldn't push yourself here. Lean on my shoulder, okay?
ありがとう。
Okay, thanks. The shelves are filled to overflowing with long black hairs. Heavenly Host Elementary notice to all faculty and students. Due to the recent kidnappings, caution is highly recommended during all daily activities. In each instance, the victim was taken quickly and unexpectedly, so please remain alert and aware at all times. Principal Takamine Yanagihori.
待って。
Wait a sec.
また地震。
Another earthquake?
収まった。
Is it over?
もういいや。
I've had enough.
とにかく廊下へ出ましょう。
Let's just get out of this room.
どうしたの？何？
What's wrong?
さっきと廊下の形が変わってる。
This hallway looks totally different than it did before.
今の地震で床が崩れたりしたんだよ。
Maybe the earthquake made more of the floor collapse.
そうか
Yeah, maybe. The gap is relatively narrow here. It seems crossable, but it's a little too wide to risk jumping. There's a yellow fluid congealing inside the rusted bucket.
な。何これ？おしっこ？
What the heck is this? Pee?
やめてよ。
Ew, don't say that. If you should encounter any dead ends, be sure to examine any spots on the walls or floors nearby that seem peculiar to you. gap is relatively narrow here. It seems crossable, but it's a little too wide to risk jumping. There's a loose board lying on the ground here. Take it with you? A plank of wood pried up from the floor. Has seen better days, but still seems relatively sturdy. Acquired loose board.
そうだナオミ、さっきの板使えないかな。
Hey Naomi, what about that loose board we found? You think it would support our weight?
橋に
Like a
なる
bridge?
かな。相当ボロボロだけど。
I don't know. It seems kind of beat up, but I guess it is pretty solid. Let's try it. The loose board has been set in place. Can I... Okay, so these candles are saving stations. I'm gonna save it here since we made it through the intro. And next time, we'll continue on and get to some more of the action and more of the story.
このろうそく、
This
なん
candle.
か見覚え
I
ある。
could swear I've seen it before. Okay. Well, have a nice night or day, wherever you're at, everyone, and see you next time.